Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is a scene for Sept of the Howling Wind, Werewolf the Apocalypse, when you're set in San Diego. The new cub, Lucas, is sitting with Seeker. Basically just kind of having a small talk conversation. Nothing particularly heavy right now. He has an advantage that he grew up in Garu society, so he doesn't need to be drilled on like all the stuff. So he's just enjoying an afternoon, just chilling out with her, basically. And he's just kind of looking around the sept to see what and where.
Seeker's in lupus, and she's just kind of laying there with her head in his lap.
He'll pet her cheeks and kind of smile at her.
And she'll lick his hand.
I realized I might have to. What's the word I'm looking for? I came from a very socially aware sept, and they'll not. I might need to kind of scale it back fingers.
Maybe a little bit till people get to know you anyway.
I mean, I can't run around and scream about anti-capitalism and third wave feminism and the death of the patriot. No, shake his head. No.
Not quite. No.
Okay. What about the meritocracy of the account? No. He'll shake his head. Cross his arms. Damn it.
She'll nuzzle him like, it's okay. You'll be okay, I promise.
You can't die. Gonna mouth off to the wrong shadow lord, and they're gonna kill me. And he'll not.
Yeah, we've seen an influx of shadow lords at the sept.
He starts to open his mouth. You can tell that something major Tumblr-esque is going to come out, and he just shuts it again. Like, oh, okay. I'll go back to.
She'll look at him and she'll. What were you going to say?
Wherever there tends to be an influx in the stability of power in a sept, shadow lords tend to congregate, and he'll not.
That makes sense. She nods.
I'm so proud of the lupus for knowing so many big words.
Yeah, I've been around a long time. I may only be a class, but there's a story behind that.
You'll have to tell me later.
I will.
Mm-hmm. His eyes will scan.
You guys see a large black wolf show up. They have to have, the wolf happens to look like they have a few gray strands at the edge of their fur around like the paws and the chest area, but not from like aging or anything like that.
Seeker will snort and she'll say, speaking of shadow lords.
The will lift. Like, there you go. I summoned one. It's a gift. Look at me. And I'll smile at her.
I don't believe we met before.
No, we haven't.
My name is Veronica Strikes with Lightning. Cleith, Two Legs, Shadow Lord Galliard. Alpha of the Night Riders pack.
My name is Lucas Baptiste. I was born a Hamid to a Black Fury mother under the half moon, and I have yet to claim a tribe. Obviously, because I can't. Motion like I can't turn like a mother's tribe.
Seeker will nod, like, yeah. Has Veronica met Seeker? I don't think that she has.
No, she has not.
Okay, so Seeker will, seeing that they're the same rank, she's not going to show any sort of submission, obviously. But she'll look to Veronica and she'll say, Seeker of the ancient ways, born on 4 legs under the crescent moon, of the Uktena tribe. I'm a Cleoth.
We don't see too many lupuses around here.
I can think of 4 off the top of my head, and I just arrived yesterday. He'll tilt his head.
That's good, though.
Yeah, Seeker's like, no, we have some. There's me, and there's Punches, and there's the 2 new ones. I don't remember their names off the top of my
Okay,
head.
I haven't met Punches, but I know he's the warder. If
Yes.
memory serves right.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome.
Dagger Tongue and the Last Laugh are their names.
That's right.
Caroline starts to walk up. She has confidence in her step, and she's wearing a leather outfit with a leather jacket.
Jesus Christ.
Lucas will smile at her.
She'll smile back.
Caroline, it's good to see you again.
It's good to see you too. I enjoyed that talk yesterday.
Braga has an interest look and looks at Caroline. You met.
Mm-hmm.
Our first meeting wasn't... He didn't have a very good impression of me, but...
I didn't have a poor impression of you. A smile. Just a difference of opinion.
It could have been one of my better moments, though. And she'll, like, kind of bite her lip. I'm still sorry about that.
His look will soften a little bit, and he'll say, no problem. It's a sensitive subject for me anyway.
I still need to learn a little bit. Anyways, she pushes her hair back.
Your fashion sense on point. I think that's what they say, right? On point. Who kind of look like he doesn't know.
I'm learning. My daughter Rose has been helping me.
Still confusing me, but hey. Those are shrug.
She smiles.
So
I feel it's a little confusing as well, but I'm learning.
And you have to tell me if I'm correct on a theory.
What's that?
The reason that there are so many Shadow Lords coming to the Sept is because of the imbalance in power recently. And he'll nod.
There's been a lot going on, but you can say there was also a serious altercation that we're correcting.
No, pray tell, what was it?
Someone named Camden. He attacked a kinfolk.
His brows go up.
Yeah, I was not happy hearing that. So
Seeker kind of whimpers.
Wow.
And it was the Puka kinfolk, Maurice.
His name's bound by honor.
He'll look at Caroline and he'll say, isn't that your father, I think you said, right?
Yes, I didn't hear the details on this. There's like a downward look. Like, she didn't hear the whole story because she didn't choose to at the very beginning. But now that she realizes it involved her father, it kind of makes her furious.
Okay, so to give you the gist of this, I suggest the other person talk to is Dev, who's the Sept Alpha. Camden tried to attack Maurice, and he attempted to bite his fingers off.
No.
Camden got punished.
He didn't try. He did attack, and he mangled his middle finger.
I didn't hear that detail. And Deb punished him by removing his eyes. In addition to this, he was shamed at the moot.
Caroline's eyes narrow and her fist clenches.
And with the mention of the moot, Patrick will interference.
You're robot-y, Ian.
Oh, fuck off!
Whoa.
Lucas will look at Caroline, and he'll say, "You're a child of Gaia, right?"
Yes, I am.
He'll nod. Maybe I've been misinformed.
She'll point a finger to her lips, and then she'll do like this kissing motion, and she'll say, well, with the child of Gaia, we revere unicorn and black unicorn. Look more into that. And she winks.
He blinks.
So Seeker is like her resemblance of a laugh she is in Lupus, so it's not, but yeah, she's beside herself with that, like, oh my god, yes. Oh, see, she's been learning from Dazzles. She shakes her head.
Gabby's gonna walk up, seeing that she knows two of the people here, and she standard workout clothes, her boxing bag over her shoulder, is gonna walk up. She probably sees Caroline first, and walks up to the group. It's kind of like raises a hand in like in like a little wave, seeing like she doesn't know these people, and she's like, "Hi."
So Gabby would notice there is a lot of pure breed of her tribe sitting in one dude.
All right, good to know.
Yeah, he basically kind of looks at her and smiles. Yeah, he'll smile and he'll kind of. It's almost like he's looking at her more because yes, we can hear you. He's looking at her more because like she's familiar, not like familiar as in he knows her, but like he hasn't met any other Black Furies yet.
Right.
So he smiles.
I know two of you. Are you two new, or have I just been in the training ring too much?
I'm new. I'll nod and wave.
I'm Gabby, Soul of Mountain. Oh gosh, I haven't done this in a while. Fostern, Black Fury, born on two legs, under the full moon.
I'm Luke. 2 legs. Philodox. Mother is a Black Fury. I haven't chosen a tribe yet. Nor earned the right to. Let me add that part. But your name, what'd you say your current name was again?
Oh, Soul of Mountain.
Why is that so familiar?
That's Tulia's.
Yes, because the Gar she was named after is here on the sept.
She raises an eyebrow at that and looks closer at her.
That is one hell of a person to be named after. He'll just shake his head like, okay.
And she'll offer her hand to like a reassuring hand gesture.
To Gabby?
Yeah.
Oh.
She seemed nervous.
Thanks. I'm just Can you tell me what's gonna happen this weekend? Because I don't want to ask any of the higher ups, because I feel like they're gonna. I mean, I've heard the stuff that's been happening, but could anyone just like lay it down for me real fast, like in real simple terms?
The king is here to figure out what to do with our Karen.
Just in general.
Yes, it's regarding with the litany change is one of the reasons.
It's obvious somebody's getting punished from how he talked about it. And she looks off to the side like she's actually talked to the High King.
Seeker lays her head down.
Punished for the questioning of the litany?
The blatant violation.
Yeah.
Well, yes.
That's not questioning. That's committing. My opinions on this subject are a little bit of like fingers to his lips. Specific? Ahmad, I plan to side with the king on whatever choice he makes regarding this.
The best course of action. She bites her lip.
I'm planning to tell a story to make a point across.
You think Jesse's in danger?
I can tell you he'll raise his hand. I can tell you I know that people are calling for his death.
Gabby puts like her head in her hands.
I don't believe Jesse's going to die, but
Seeker goes over to Gabby. Nuzzles her.
He's my pack mate.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna have it easier for you.
I also don't know how to conduct myself around a high king.
You see Veronica bare her teeth.
I don't think there's as I understand it, I'm not 100% clear on this, okay? So don't stake your life on this.
Right.
As I understand it, the man himself, although he doesn't, let's think for a moment, like how to say it. He doesn't like to be treated flippantly or irreverently, but he I'm sorry. He'll like shake his head. He's like, I'm hiding an accent. I'm trying really hard, and it's making me stutter really badly. And he'll just shake his head.
Caroline smiles.
But yeah, he'll say he doesn't like to be treated irreverently, but he doesn't like being given too much deference or like people bowing to him and things like that, or treating him. He'll just shake his head.
So I think what you're trying to say is that it's enough of a gesture of submission. Nobody needs to fall all over themselves.
Okay, that's easy. I can do that. I know how to do that.
Rug really softly, and you'll see the reason he's hiding his accent. He goes, and that be for true. And he'll just shake his head.
And another thing.
And it's like, you need to talk like that all the time, please. Oh my God.
I ain't talking like this, show. It's too hard for me to do all the time. And he'll just shake his head. He has a thick Creole accent.
Gabrielle.
Yes.
I recommend when you do talk to him, tell him fuck the Jets.
Yes, totally do that. Tell him you hate tell him that it's like goddamn Jets.
Just first of all, you can call me Gabby. Second of all, what are the Jets?
I think they are a sports team, but at the first.
Sorry.
Football. Look, I'm a lupus, and I know that.
Yeah, but you're a special lupus.
It's a team from New York.
They're
okay.
They're a professional New York football team in the NFL.
So I heard that the King and the Sept Alpha destroyed a Sears living room over the team last night.
Oh.
Nods.
You know, I can. This sounds like
lost.
I can do research on.
Patrick just leans against a tree and just listens to everybody for the moment after making the comment about the sports team.
I'll see if I can't. I don't know. Ask some people at the gym. They probably know it.
If you've got any dudes at the gym, probably.
Yeah.
I'm tempted to be like, hey, hi King, did you hear what the Spiral said about the Jets? and see if he goes on a rampage like that on them.
My God. Oh my God. Secret.
We don't really need any more reason to dislike spirals, do we?
No, but if he could do that much destruction in Asir's living room, I can only imagine what he would lay down on enemies of the worm that talk junk about that said that about the Jets. I mean, it's more of a comical thought than anything.
He chuckles.
Oh, third of all, I'm not planning on talking to him directly. Unless, of course, I'm asked to. I'm going to let my friends that are better at speaking do the talking. I will stand there and support them.
Caroline laughs and then kicks her foot, and she says, "At least you have a choice in the matter."
Oh, do you not?
No, I'm going to have to associate with him. A lot.
Any particular reason?
I'm marrying his best friend.
Oh, I got you. Yeah. That should get you in his good graces, though, right?
He'll cup Seeker's cheeks for a second, and he'll say, "Do you have anything more to teach me today?"
I don't think so.
I'll be excused.
Sure.
And he'll smile and hop up. Ladies, gentlemen. Wait, no, lady. I'll just shrug. Adieu. I have to be off. And I'll smile.
Seeker will go flop on Gabby if she's sitting down.
Yeah, sure.
Yep, she flops on Gabby. Hi.
I have to introduce that one to Sierra, probably. If they already haven't been introduced.
Seeker nods, like, Very, oh my goodness. You can tell he was raised in it. Mm-hmm. Shame they don't let men in. He would be a good one for them.
I am actually very interested in how you got your deed name.
My deed name?
Yes. I mean, it is my husband's deed name.
Sure, of course. My name when I passed my Cleoth challenge was Fists of Flame, because I kind of set a vampire on fire, but that was not the most pleasant thing I've ever done. For my foster challenge, Jesse was the one that came up with the name. It was because I had to make it to, there were some visitors from a Black Fairy Sept. I had to make it to one of them, essentially, or from Sierra's Sept. I had to make it to them through a bunch of kinfolk who I had trained to be very good fighters. And the reason I'm essentially called Soul of Mountain is because I stand as strong as a mountain and I endure like mountains. Is able to stay standing and get through however many there were. I think there were somewhere between 5 and 10. I was blindfolded, so I couldn't really count. 6, thank you.
6 of them.
So Gabby will notice that there is a man 4 behind Caroline, kind of sneaking up on her quietly, like very quietly, actually. It's like one of those, how? You're so big. And he'll kind of shh as she's talking to her.
Yeah, she's not gonna. I mean, doesn't look like he has nefarious intentions, so she's not gonna say anything.
He'll kind of carefully like put his hands over Caroline's eyes. He's walking.
Kind of yelp.
He'll just hold him there for a minute. Not literally a minute, you get me.
I recognize these hands.
Oh, I hope you say me, because if not, he'll just shake his head.
She laughs.
And you notice that there's another man with him who looks very similar to him, but younger and covered in way less tattooing. The bigger one has tattooing from like his neck down, basically, and piercings all over the place. The little one just has his lip pierced and no tattoos. But so he'll give Caroline a kiss on the cheek, and then he'll look at Gabby, and his eyes light up.
Hello.
He comes into her presence without getting into her like personal space, and he'll kind of like crouch down because she's sitting down. And he's like, "Are you the one they call Soul of Bones?"
Yes, that's me. One of them.
Do you know who I am?
I do not, but I'm going to go ahead and guess that I should probably be showing some bit more reverence than I am. She's to just like extend her throat.
He'll brush his fingers on it, like just there you go, and he'll like, if you want, I'm Soul of Mountains.
She bursts out in laughter at the gesture, exposing her throat to Tully.
So let me paint a clearer picture for your enjoyment. So this guy is huge, and he's got long hair. It flows down to like his ankles. He looks like he just stepped out of a fucking like typo negative video, and he bleeds like pure breed and like just power.
Yeah.
Somehow, in all of that, it's like you're talking to Fluttershy. His hair is like partly hanging in his face, and he's really, really like demure. Like he's shy. You can tell he's shy. Like he's kind of pulled back a little bit and looking at you as though you're the legendary Garu and not him.
I feel like they're probably giving each other identical looks.
Pretty much. He's just like, I'm at Soul of Mountains. So he looks utterly and completely fascinated with this younger Garu that bears his Garu name. And he'll say, I'm going to introduce myself now, okay?
Yes, by all means.
He says, I'm Dolia Petrova, known as Soul of Mountains to the people. I was born on the 2 legs under the gibbous moon, and I'm known as a legend. I am of the Silver Fang, House Wiseheart. And he'll smile.
It's an honor, truly, to finally meet you. I usually just go by Gabby. Let's see. Foster of the Nation, born on 2 legs under the full moon.
He looks happy. He just looks very happy. Like he finally met Gabby and he's overjoyed at it inside secretly.
Did you know Jesse, or did he just know of your legends?
I believe he knows of my legends. I had not met him.
I didn't know he was naming me after a legend.
I think your packmate must have a lot of respect for you.
I hope so. He's my pack, but especially Jesse, are all very supportive.
That's
Me be more confident in myself.
He'll think for a moment.
Now that I have, now that I know what my name represents, It's a good thing I have that confidence so I can try to live up to it.
You hear the softest squeak. You're not sure where it came from. Pretty sure it was him, but
Right.
I mean,
He's grinning from ear to ear.
and he has his wrists that are resting on his knees. In true Russian fashion, obviously, he's squatting. He's not right.
Seeker is
Okay, guys.
Seeker gets up and she's investigating the other lupus, sniffing.
And I'll look down at her. Not like in a fuck you way. Not like Silverfang look down, just
Just,
hey, how you
what are
doing?
you doing, little wolf?
He's in Hamid ATM and he'll reach down and kind of touch her brow.
She'll look up at
Like,
him.
Patrick will bow his head to Talia.
give him a nod. And then he'll get up and he'll stretch. Which, when he raises his arms in the air, it's like, oh, that's about 9 feet tall. Dawn, and he'll say, "I'm due for a nap." But I think, and he'll kind of look at assembled people, and he'll say, "Z, you needed help, didn't you?" And he'll stop and he'll look and he'll be like, "Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, that thing." And he's like, "Well, he'll motion. There you go."
Caroline smiles and she says, "What is it you need, son?"
He'll look at her and he's like, little thing, just little thing." And Toya will kind of like he'll give Caroline a kiss on the top of her head, and
She'll give him a hug.
We'll just say, "I am off." And,
Solar Mountain, before you go,
oh, he'll stop and look at her.
if I may, you're welcome at the training ring at any point in time. That's usually where I am.
Oh, thank you. You'll spar with me?
Oh, of course. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, great at her. Oh, a friend of mine is coming to the set. You should meet her.
Okay.
She'll be here in 2 days. Her name's Mari Cabra. Have you heard of her?
I don't think so.
She's an elder of your tribe, that the Urge.
Mm.
Runs with Jonas Albert's pack.
Caroline nods at that and she says, "She's another legend, a legend of the Black Furies."
Yes, of course. I hear
that, but then I remember I've also seen her when she's really, really drunk and threw up on me. And that time my wife ripped her pants off because I put catnip in her pocket. And she'll nod.
No, I will. It's obviously I need to brush up on my old training. Become focused on other things.
He'll shrug and he's like, "I've always wanted to have my ass kicked around by a black cherry. It's awesome." Just nod at her and be like, "See you tomorrow."
Polite wave.
And he will take off. And Z will just look back like, "Well done." He'll look at Gabby and he's like, "There's one of two things about my father. Either he's a really, really, really good fighter, or a child could kick his ass. There's no in between."
Either way, I am very excited. I've been mostly training kinfolk, so to be able to spar with someone who could easily take me down one round might actually be fun.
I could see the challenge, yeah. Okay. So,
Caroline cracks her knuckles and she'll say, "If you want, I can spar with you as well."
Oh my.
Yes. Good.
Okay, so here's the deal. I would like to become Warder of this Sept. Thank you. Looking at Caroline. And in order to become the co-warder of the Sept, I have to do something about the worm taint that has been pervasive. And I noticed a spot of it earlier, so I'm looking for people to help me out with that.
Patrick will step forward.
Bronca's head perks up.
Caroline brushes her hair back and she says, "Well, it was my idea."
If I die, I'm blaming you.
She smiles.
In the line of duty. It's going to go right on my tombstone. And I'll smile at her. And I'll look down at Seeker, like, "And you?"
What about me?
Do you like to dance under the light of a pale moon?
Sometimes. Depends on the day.
Okay, you also like to do things like, protecting the sept and helping me become order?
Sure.
Awesome. Fucking corruption on my taint, and we need it. That's not the way I was supposed to come out. Look up, fuck me. There's corruption on these lands, and we have to clear the taint. That was what was supposed to come out. I really shouldn't come in today.
Can I stay in my normal form, or do I have to shift to Hamid?
Almost good German there.
Huh?
Shake his head. You can stay
You
in
cut out.
fucking, yeah, he's like, you can stay in your fucking lupus form, I don't care. Whatever helps,
Yay.
whatever, your thing, to find stuff and fix the thing. Look, the king is here, but in a few days, everybody else is going to be here. And if this sept is worm tainted, oh fuck. Like with an O and then an FUX, okay? Oh fuck.
Oh yeah, he knows. She knows. She nods. She's just being aloof.
So, not only would I like to have the ability to, ward your fucking sept, that would be awesome, but I would also like to see this corruption cleansed from the land. He'll shake his head like, I don't give a fuck what I'm saying. So, go. Cleanse. I was supposed to delegate this off to other people.
What do you need done?
Somewhere on the sept, there is something that is bringing worm taint onto it. That is getting past the wards. It's little minute amounts, but they keep building and building and building and building until they actually show up as pockets of corruption. Again, though, they're getting past the wards. That should not be happening. Now, I managed to track down and locate some of the taint near the kinfolk housing. God, I hate English. He'll just shake his head.
His hand.
Yes.
You maybe try to figure out what's causing it before dealing with it itself, because if we don't deal with what's causing it, it'll just keep reappearing. Being, it'd be like banging our heads against the wall until it's the actual cause is found.
He blinks. What do you think I'm asking you to do?
I thought you were saying for us to go clean it first. I apologize.
Okay. I'm not. Clean it. And then hopefully tell me what it is that's causing it so we can stop it from coming back.
I apologize. I misunderstood.
No, it's fine. Obviously, there was a miscommunication. I point out again, I am lupus. I'm just...
And out of character. My computer keeps blinking out, so I might be missing some words here and there.
Yeah. He'll say, I'm lupus. Admittedly, sometimes things get lost in translation. So, raise your hand if you want to lead this beautiful mission.
The one that's the foster. Arun raises her hand.
Good. Thank you for volunteering.
Assuming everyone here is interested in accompanying me.
I'm interested.
Of course. Anything for my darling son, and she'll kiss his hand.
He blows a kiss her. I feel so loved.
Before we go, my question is, how much have you learned anything about it, or just that it is there?
Kieran was the one who originally noticed it. He brought it to the attention of some people, but they hadn't been able to find traces of the taint again to follow up on it. When I was searching today, I've been looking since I got here for the traces of the taint, the corruption, and I found it earlier. So this is the first time we've found any since then, and it's an enticing taint. It's something that's meant to tempt, to draw back, if that makes sense. It's not rot or decay. It's lust, but not. He'll stop for a moment and think. Not.
Veronica looks like she might know the word he's looking for.
He'll look at her.
Temptation.
He'll nod.
Okay.
I think that's why we've been having difficulty finding it and pinpointing it. Most people, when they think of corruption, they think of. He'll shake his head. Rot? So, it's near kin housing. And he'll nod. So, what I need you to do is find the source, help to. He'll kind of furrow his brow. I don't want to eradicate it, if you understand. I don't want to just go salted earth, but we need to remove it. Does that make sense?
Would you like off the sept, or what's the word I'm looking for? Like when you make someone unconscious.
Subdue?
Subdued.
Probably subdued.
All right.
So my concern is it's near kin housing. So if it's one of the kinfolk, just going in, hellfire style, he'll shake his head. Not a good idea.
Right. Understood. Don't set kin house on fire.
Please don't set kin housing on fire.
Will not happen.
Although I revere Phoenix, I do not revere kin housing set on fire.
And do we think it's well, I guess that was all the information, but do we have reason to suspect that it is a spirit? She says, looking towards the, there's only, hang on, are there two theurges or is there one theurge? There's two theurges.
Oh, yes, sorry, I'm sorry, I'm a seeker. He'll tilt his head and he'll say, we don't yet know what it is at all. We just know that corruption keeps bypassing the wards of the sept.
Caroline will nod at that, and she'll say, another thing, it never shows up in the Umbra. It's only shown up in the Tellurian, so.
He'll nod. It is only showing up in the Umbra, or in the Tellurian.
That's weird.
He'll nod.
Huh.
That's what I thought too, but.
So, as long as the source of this is found and the sept is cleansed by the time the moot happens on Saturday, we're good. Well, thumbs up. We won't have our sept purged probably, and I can become co-warder. Yay! He'll clap his hands.
All right then. Since it's not in the Umbra, we can't very well approach it in the Umbra. So we'll want to set out, do this the not really the old-fashioned way, the human way.
He'll thumbs up.
Who has a sense worm?
I do.
Okay.
I do. The two theurges do, yeah.
start heading in the general direction of the kin housing. And then once we're like, is there like a border to the kin house? Or like once we're close, see if you guys can sense anything.
So, just so you know, out of character, there is a chain link fence between the edge of the bond and where kin housing starts off sept.
Oh, beautiful.
Also, I'll be back in 5 minutes. I'm just going to activate Mind Speak with the Fostering. Because I have Pack Link with Caroline, so this way I could talk to 2 people and get feedback.
Awesome.
You don't have a pack link yet.
Yeah,
you don't have a totem.
Yeah. Okay.
It has, after you get your totem, you get you can get
Okay,
pack link,
well, I'll
but
still
you don't
do
have
Mind Link with the Fostering, because she'll probably have a higher rank means she'll have a better idea what's going on. Not to mention out of game, when I come back, I could be like, what did I miss?
Oh, true, yeah. Any other
Right.
Fostered, yes. Gabby,
Damn it. Well, Caroline will tell me what's going on.
yeah.
It'll all come out in the wash.
I'll be back.
Right. So yeah, we can stop right outside the chain link fence and start sniffing around.
Okay.
If we sense worm at the front and the back end, then perhaps we can find the worm taint quicker, and it would not be such a broad area.
Like, you over here in Seeker on the other side?
She nods, but that would also be splitting up the party.
All right, well, how far away would the other side of the kin housing be?
It's a fair distance. It's a pretty big area.
Okay. About how long would it take to, like, get over there?
See, we're in the heart of the cairn, aren't we? Or where are we?
Near it, yes.
Okay. The heart of the cairn over to kin housing probably take about half an hour. But it only takes like 5-10 minutes to get from one side of the kin housing to the other.
Okay. So that's reasonable. Let's see, I'm taking inventory of who we have. Let's have... I will stay with... What makes sense here? 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. So I will go... Okay, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna go with one of the Theurges, and the other 2 will stay with Hand of Iron and Veronica. So, do either of you, is there one of you that knows the kin housing better than the other? Knows your way
Caroline
around better?
will look at Seeker.
She nods. I do.
All right. So then Seeker and I will go to the other end. And you 3 will stay here. And we can... You guys do your thing, and we can come back and sort of meet in the middle so we can communicate what was found on both sides, since I don't think we can really yell from one side to the other.
Caroline will shake her head. No.
And then once we find something, then depending on the house, we can start making a plan for what we're going to do then. But first step is to find it.
Yeah, Caroline nods at that statement. That's definitely true.
Seeker will nod.
To kin housing.
So, you head over to the kin housing. It's not a crazy expedition, as it were.
No.
Kin housing. Where are we going? Kin housing. To kin housing. How about that? And
Great.
to the kin housing. Ooh, Jesus Christ. Hold on. 1 second. Once you get to the kin housing, it's just a quiet night kind of a thing. I imagine.
Right.
Wait, this is important. What time of the day was this about? I said it was early evening earlier. Okay, so yeah, people are just kind of getting home, just doing that kind of stuff, kind of getting ready to kind of come in and settle down, stuff like that.
And Garuron kin housing isn't weird or anything, so we
No.
don't need to be stealthy.
Yeah, definitely not weird. It's not weird at all. So what do you guys do once you get onto the kin housing?
To leave. Well, Seeker and I are going to go to the opposite side of kin housing first, and then Seeker
And
senses worm.
Caroline
senses worm
on the other side.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the difficulty to sense worm?
But it's the is it the difficulty of the umber or the worm taint?
The
I'm
worm
trying to
taint.
remember. Okay.
The higher the worm taint, the lower the difficulty.
It's not very high, so that's why. It's
So
like it's
diff
like
8?
Yeah, it's somewhere in the diff 8 range.
Okay.
All right.
And perk occult.
Yes, please.
Oh my god, I got no successes on fucking 8 dice.
Good morning, good afternoon, good night. I'm sorry. You can roll again.
If it was diff 7, I would have got 4 successes.
But yeah, you can roll again though.
Okay.
Well, something went wrong, so I'm going to try again.
2 successes.
Oh,
Uncanny instincts. So does that apply?
What was that?
Does uncanny instincts apply? So then she has 3 successes.
I can't remember if those work on gifts. That's like the venue thing. So she's gonna have to tell you. Like, I don't.
Yeah, it's ST discretion. I'll allow it.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. 3 successes on Caroline's end.
That's a botch.
It's not a botch. You have
It's not a botch. Nope,
Yeah.
it's not a botch.
You have an
Just a fail. God, Seeker cannot get hers to work. Seeker's not getting
Yep,
hers
Seeker
to
can
work.
get herself to work. There's just too much going on, is what it is. People are coming in. They're starting to cook dinner. People are kind of moving around. It's just you're not catching anything. So,
Yeah, I don't think any perception bonuses apply to sense worm. No. So.
No, they don't. But yeah, so she's basically just it's a situation where she just can't get her bearing.
Nope.
All right, that's all right. We can go back and see if the other group has found anything. And then if not, we can maybe divide up the kin housing into certain sections so that I don't actually know if that's how the gift works, but if that would make it easier for you too. But first, let's go see if Caroline found anything.
So, Caroline, in fact, you do catch up on what he was talking about. You're kind of walking along, and you get this. It's between a smell and a feeling.
Mm-hmm.
There's just this. It fills your nose. This very enticing kind of almost spicy, woody, almost kind of like a leather edge to it that just kind of envelops you. And you can almost hear like kind of just these tantalizing whispers at the edge of your senses, basically whispering things to you that you may not want to admit. So you definitely catch that.
Okay. Is there a specific area where it's coming from? Where she's feeling that?
Yes, there is.
Okay. She'll keep that in mind with her eidetic memory. Is it moving around? That's the thing.
No, it's not moving around. It is staying in one spot.
Okay. She's gonna focus on that and pinpoint it in her mind.
Okay.
And head with the group.
Okay. So you guys come back across to Caroline in the group.
Any luck?
I know the exact location where it's coming from.
Oh, yes, that works. All right, let's guess tell us when we're getting close. Maybe when it's within where the location is within visual range. But let's start heading in that direction.
Okay. So, as you're walking along and you're heading in that direction, a lot of you notice that there is a group of kinfolk sitting together. They seem to be wearing t-shirts. A couple of them have leather jackets on. They're kind of laughing, and then there's one of them that's basically kind of telling a story. And he stands out. Caroline, you notice he's the one the taint's coming off of. And as he's kind of sitting there, you hear him kind of say, you should have seen the look on this guy's face. We walk into the courtroom with this girl. He looked like he was gonna shit himself right there. He kind of lowers himself and he says, shit himself. Oh, it was fantastic. I love watching him he'll just kind of laugh loud. And the others will kind of laugh with him. And he just shakes his head. And he's like, such a brave little girl. Oh, she really stood her ground. And he'll kind of smile and drinking.
Caroline won't get too close, and she'll tell Gabby, like she'll whisper it to her.
It's a dude. All right. Let's see. We do have a galliard. However, the player is going to be back soon. So let's see if... Can you tell me what he's saying? I can activate heightened senses and see if I can't tell more about what he's saying.
Caroline will put a finger to her lips and she said, "There's no need for that. I can hear."
All right, awesome.
Because she has heightened senses or acute sense hearing. So if you want me to roll that.
Seeker will. I'll spend a gnosis first. I'll spend a gnosis for Seeker to activate heightened senses as well.
Okay, yeah. If you have all of those, you can hear him. He's basically talking about what you can kind of gather is that he belongs to that biker group that will escort children to court cases and court hearings when they've been abused and things like that, to like stand there. Are you familiar with the program Out of Game?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Yeah, he's just relaying a story from a situation he was on today involving that.
She'll think and she'll say he's just talking about how he protects children.
You can make me a perception alertness roll if you guys want to look over.
Everyone?
Yes, everyone. Anyone who wants to roll it?
All right, let's see. What's the worst that could happen?
What's this perception based on?
Watch die. Your visuals. You're looking them over.
Okay, then for perception alertness.
Hey, Gabby has 3.
Okay.
Six successes.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay, I thought I did well, but y'all.
Seeker has 8.
You notice that he's wearing jeans, t-shirts, boots. He's got on like a leather biking vest, and that's kind of all. He doesn't have a shirt on under it right now, but it's buttoned up. He's got on a denim jacket. He's got his sleeves rolled up, and you notice he has plastic wrapped around his forearm. And he's drinking a beer. Looks to be an older guy, not an old man, but he's definitely older. And there's bandaging under the plastic wrap. And you notice he's no, I'm sorry, there's not. It's just plastic wrap. And he's basically just kind of just sitting there talking. You do notice that he looks, for those who got higher successes like Seeker and Caroline, you notice he looks a little tired or drained, as one does when they're sick. Not like actively like fucking consumption over here. Just like, when you're battling a cold or something like that, and you keep going. Yeah, he looks like that.
Are we close enough to send Swarm directly on him?
Yep.
Okay. I'll do that as well.
What's the diff on that?
Can you guys hear me?
Is 7?
Yes.
Yes.
7? Okay.
Yes.
What did I miss? Sorry.
There's a biker dude who the worm taint is coming off of. We're seeing if we can figure out exactly where on him it's coming from.
No successes. I got 2 ones.
Yep. I got 2. The Seekers works this time.
Oh, yeah. There is certainly a very pervasive light worm taint coming off of him. But Seeker also notices that there is another worm taint now coming from nearby.
Okay, she'll relate to the group that he is worm tainted, but there's another source.
Where is it?
She's gonna go into the direction of it.
Okay.
Caroline will also note, let everybody know. She'll say, I assume the worm taint is coming from his arm.
His arm.
It's wrapped in plastic wrap.
That's what you do when you get a tattoo, right?
She nods. But he's sick. So.
Do you think? Yeah, but Seeker thinks about that for a moment.
Other worm taint is getting weaker, and so that one is moving.
Sorry, is the 2 groups back together?
She's gonna.
Yeah.
So
The 2 groups are back together.
Seeker is gonna follow the source of the other worm taint.
I will go with
follow
Seeker.
So will Patrick.
Same. They
Mm,
can.
She
okay,
has a theory that she wants to confirm.
If Patrick's going, then Gabby will stay.
Okay. So I need you guys to make perception alertness rolls to kind of pinpoint where this one is.
Okay.
Yes.
Is that for everybody or just the people?
That's anyone who followed.
Okay.
Seeker.
I'm actually on my phone, so if somebody could, would be greatly appreciated.
Yeah, I'll make Seeker's roll and then I'll pull up your sheet and make yours.
I've got my sheet in front of me. I can tell you how many. I always write a physical copy down and keep it updated. It'll be 4 dice for my perk alert.
Okay, 8 successes for Seeker again.
And this is mystical, so it wouldn't be hearing anything like that, right?
No.
Okay.
No, wait. Actually, yes, this one is. It is. It's normal. Actually, I'm sorry.
Okay. 5 successes.
Okay.
2 successes for Patrick.
Okay. So, you're nearing up on this one. The one thing that Seeker notices is this one's a little bit stronger now that you're getting closer to it.
Oh. Okay.
It's kind of one of those stronger.
Does the person
Maybe this is the cause. And however the other one got the taint, it originated from him. Or this.
but you realize you are coming up on whatever the other source of taint is.
Is it some kind of a tattoo shop or something?
So no, it's a person. They're walking around.
Oh,
Yeah, does
Okay.
the person have any fresh tattoos?
Give me one
I got
second.
8 successes. So.
Yes, the person you. So when you see them, hold on. I will. I'm trying to find their overlay really quickly. That's what it is. I'm sorry.
It'd be hilarious if they just have the spiral mark on them, like casually.
There's a really big spiral tattooed on his face. In fact, no, I'm kidding.
Oh my fucking god. Jesus.
Not, in fact, there are no fucking spiral tattoos on his face.
Yeah,
I found the overlay, by the way.
We just said we wanted to talk to him, taking him outside.
Taking him outside and killing him now, right? No. Here is the next person. That is what they look like. And when you notice him, yes, he does have plastic on his leg. His leg.
So, Seeker, she turns to Patrick and Caroline. I think, I don't know if you two have, but it might be the tattoos.
What tattoo artists are in town? I know there's a lot, but
Yeah, yeah.
Right. We have to.
Where's this guy going, if I may ask? I know I'm not quite
he's
there.
headed to his bike.
Out.
He's headed to his motorcycle.
Actually, Patrick's gonna go run over to him and ask him straight out. Those are some awesome tattoos, man. Where'd you get your ink done?
Oh, these? Oh, hey, Church of Steel.
Sorry?
Church of Steel.
Church of Steel. Oh, awesome. You got a card or something? With the address or something? Or a referral?
No, it's on the boulevard. It's not hard to find.
You got a guy?
Oh yeah, his name's James.
Awesome.
He's been doing a bunch of us recently. Actually, he's fucking amazing. Jesus, his work is, it's so good, and he's got like like a delicate touch. He's got like an exquisite touch. You barely feel it. I mean, I like the pain a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Not a masochist or anything, but you fucking know. And yeah, just oof. Quick,
I just
great work.
I just need you to do one thing for me, okay?
Oh yeah, sure. What's up?
Can you go see? And he'll give the name of a warder or the warder or the or another person he'd know that has right of cleansing.
Caroline.
Can you go?
I also have right of cleansing.
No. He's gonna tell him to go see somebody that's not in the group right now because we're busy. As soon as possible. Just want to make sure that they're all good.
He's confused.
Just tell them that Patrick sent you to have the tattoos checked out.
Is there something wrong?
I'm not sure. It's just it's something new and it's on the sept, so just want to make sure it's all good. You know what I mean?
He'll tilt his head. Who am I going to see? My mom is kind of the one that's kind of a little more in the know here. So I know the word sept. I get that one. But other words aren't really coming to me. Sorry.
Just let him know that Patrick sent you. They'll take care of you good. It's just a precaution.
Yeah, cool. Okay.
Right, thank you. And he'll go and go back to the group and relay the information.
Caroline just keeps a mental note of the two people's faces just in case they haven't been cleansed late.
He'll tell Seeker the information he got. People
Yeah,
love
Seeker-
talking.
Yep.
People love
we
talking
should-
about their. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Hello. Can you hear me?
Well, yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you. So
Sorry.
Seeker will suggest Seeker's gonna run back over to Gabby.
Caroline was nodding that.
She's still in Lupus, and she's going to relay the information that and suggest we should go check it out.
Yeah, we should. We should also go tell this guy over here the same thing. Slash, Caroline or I could just do it. It takes like what, a couple minutes.
Yeah. I mean, I have Rite of Cleansing too. I've been cleansing the hell out of these worm-tained spots.
Oh well, then yeah, we should. Here, let's. Are any of you good at talking to people?
Caroline approaches because she knows that there was the lupus was going, and
Seeker is going to shift to Hamid, but she's going to look at Caroline and say, "Would you like to go talk to this man and cleanse him?"
odd.
She'll nod.
We'll hang back. We don't want to.
please.
We don't want to overwhelm him.
Go people. I don't want a people. Go people.
Patrick just looks to the others. People love talking about their ink, and tattoo artists love getting referrals. Figured that would work.
Caroline walks up to him and she'll say, hello.
He'll look up.
She looks really hot. Like,
You know that look when somebody appreciates what's standing in front of them, especially the extremely fucking high purebred, kinfolk when you're a child of guy, or child of guy when you're a child of guy kinfolk, but it's still being respectful about it. You're being respectfully appreciated by this gentleman. And I'll look at her. Well, hey.
hello. My name is Caroline. Sorry. She just does a face palm. My name is Caroline Marie Rose. Child of Gaia, Cliath.
Honey. We'll shake his hand. I'm just a kinfolk.
She'll nod, but she'll say, still, if that stuff is.
Am I in trouble?
No, I just wanted to look at your tattoo real quick.
Which one? There's so many.
Your newest one.
Oh, yeah. Okay, here. He'll pull his arm over to her and show her his fucking tattoo. Yeah, look at this. It's like a storm with a horse coming out of it. Fucking lightning. It's awesome. It's like a unicorn. Church of Steel. Got him in James.
She'll nod.
It's a black unicorn, by the way.
Oh, she likes it. Just to be safe, do you mind if I cleanse your arm?
You said not to get it wet.
Out of character, you can still cleanse an arm without getting it wet, right?
Okay, guys. These are kinfolk. Kinfolk sometimes have Garu lore, but there have been a lot of very Garu terms dropped on the kinfolk who have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, she'll nod. And she'll say, oh, you don't... There's no need for water. I can just make sure it's all okay real quick.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Is this like how my wife used to do? I know sometimes she'd have to come back from her missions and hit the sage and do some hocus pocus on herself to the whole cleansing thing. Is that what you're talking about?
Sort of.
Okay, cool. Gotcha. Sure, yeah.
And it is Rite of Cleansing is Charisma Rituals.
Yeah.
Div 7.
Yes.
And I'll burn a point of willpower because she only has 4 dice.
Yeah, that's why Patrick wasn't doing it. Too low dice.
3 successes.
Okay, so here's the deal. You start the ritual. You start the rite of cleansing on him. And the worm taint is burning off of him, but he screams in pain and like grits his teeth. And he really looks all of a sudden just like a lot kind of sicker.
Oh, that's... She'll look in horror towards everybody else.
Yeah. By the time you're done with the ritual, he just looks like, oh my lord, like you just fucking gutted him. And he'll kind of collapse onto the ground and
I will come forward and first of all make sure he doesn't like fall over, like sort of support him while he's on the ground. And I think Gabby has medicine 1. Like I don't know if that's a thing that like she can maybe like touch his forehead and like see if he like has a fever or something like that, or if he's like if he looks pale. I don't know.
Yeah, he does look flush, a little bit gray, and he actually is very cold, is what it is.
He's cold. Okay.
Caroline practically growls. She says, "Get the other kinfolk here now."
Gabby will direct Hand of Iron and Seeker to go do that.
Yeah, Patrick will head back over to the other kinfolk.
Okay. The thing is the other kinfolk left.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, on his motorcycle.
Yes.
She was hoping that they could catch him before he actually left.
No.
But Joey will basically just kind of shake his head. He looks like he's probably got the worst migraine of his life.
Caroline, did it work?
It looks like it did, but
Seeker will sense Worm to see if
yeah. I'll go ahead and double check.
this is def.
6 right now.
Huh? He was.
What was that, honey? I'm sorry.
What did you say that?
I think she said 6.
6, yes.
Oh.
Oh, that's not good.
Uh-oh.
1 success.
The worm taint is not only still there, but now a bit stronger.
Okay, Seeker's gonna can Seeker look across the Umbra, please?
You may peek across the Umbra.
A mirror out of her pocket because she isn't Hamid now. And off. We're in kinfolk housing, so it's diff 5. She has natural channel, so it's diff 4. And her gnosis is fucking 7.
But yeah, she'll say, "Oh no, it's worse."
2 successes to peek across.
So where the tattoo is on his arm, you notice that there is a black miasma pulsing on that area with tendrils of just sticky, oily inkiness kind of lacing across his skin, kind of sucking the life force out of him.
Oh my god. She looks in this mirror in fucking horror. People can see her jaw drop.
What is it?
And she goes, It's like this parasite.
Is it a spirit?
Uh-huh.
I know someone who knows how to deal with spirits, but she is not here at the moment.
I'm in
However, there's...
honey, I'm in Uktena.
Oh, you know how to like bind them and stuff?
Caroline nods
she,
too.
she just nods like, yes. I'm
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't
I know how to do
I
this.
I don't do the whole spirit thing. So, in your knowledge, is there a way that we can remove this thing, or subdue this thing, or destroy this thing without hurting this guy here? Or do we need to maybe get?
Without hurting him, probably not. Without killing him, yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Already hurting him.
Right.
Yes.
All right. Is there? Do you have the materials here? Do we need to go somewhere else? Should we go like off sept?
Caroline,
Oh.
we're theurges. Of course we have.
Seeker looks at Caroline and smiles like, uh-huh. The Seeker does have a bag with her that she always carries that's dedicated to her in her Hamid form. Various things in it. So yeah. So step sideways and remove this thing from him. You all can monitor him on this side.
How about I go with you just in case? I don't know why.
Caroline shrugs at that statement.
Don't know why you might need help. Might need some backup, but it would be better if you have somebody with you just in case.
Sure, that's fine. Probably be good to have an Arun just in case. I don't foresee that much problems. It's not that big, but you never know.
He'll actually let the camouflage drop from his arm. Sometimes looks can be deceiving.
I will stay with the kinfolk and try to comfort him as much as I can with 2 charisma.
Caroline is there too. She wants to be the other theurge, just on the other side, in case something else happens.
Okay.
Okay, so Seeker and Patrick will step sideways.
Sure. Awesome. Step sideways. Just do it. Whatever. Okay.
Step sideways to do it?
Huh?
Did you say we don't have to step sideways to do it?
No, you have to step sideways. Just do it. Don't roll.
Oh, okay. Then
I ain't running
So,
Gauntlet if you
Patrick.
botch. Fuck it. We'll get there. But so yes, you can in the umbral reflection of this man, which is a very hazy kind of an outline, see this bane basically just draining him of his life force on his arm.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do
Seeker.
this. Sorry.
It hisses at her. Spits ink at her.
Aw, you're not happy to see me.
It tells the bitch she-wolf to shut up. Mark her fur with all of the marks of corruption. Exactly, but it's a fucking teeny bane. That hissy kind of corrupted voice.
Patrick will snarl.
She laughs at it.
The bane when Patrick started it. Well, basically, say what's wrong. You can't shoot me.
He'll smile with a predatory grin because he's actually in Glabro form. He's been in Glabro form for a while now.
He doesn't have spirit speech or anything, so he can't understand what the Bane just said to him.
No, but
it was a bit aggressive, and that's it. That's all he. That's all he knows.
Aggressive.
That's why he
haunting. But yes, so
that's why he snarls back with a predatory grin.
So, Seeker, what you doing, boo boo?
well, she's gonna begin the process of separating the bane from its host.
Alley. Which method is she going to use? There's a couple.
Refresh my memory on what options there are.
Technically, if you wanted to be a badass, and because you're a Noctana, no one would really think about it all that much. You could just do the rite of binding. Nobody thinks about
That's exactly what she was thinking.
Yep.
And she actually has talismans on her that she can bind it into.
So Skippy with my worm talon. This is my bane. I call him Junior.
Yeah. So that's exactly what she was gonna do. So she takes out one of her talismans. And she is. You want me to roll for it, or?
Yes, ma'am. Please. I know you're the ST and all, but this could go wrong and we'd end up with black fur.
Yes, exactly. So
Patrick is
she will begin
around the two of them.
It's a good thing she has a lot of dice for this. She was once an Adrian, so change when and abilities don't change when you get ostracized.
Mm-hmm.
Just 7. Spend a point of willpower, because so with the willpower is 1 success. I'm so glad I spent willpower.
Oh, Lord Almighty. Lord Almighty. So on the other side, this guy, this fellow writhes and screams.
Real quick, I'm going to, since I have my boxing bag with me, I'm going to put my little mouth guard in his mouth, so like he doesn't accidentally, I don't know, bite off his tongue.
You're awesome.
So we're
also like restrain him just enough so he doesn't hurt himself.
Yes. Go.
So if you're doing a, because I just got back up out of game. What's going on in this scene?
So they're binding one of the Banes. They realize is corrupting Joey Bones here,
okay.
And the other kinfolk left.
Oh, look at the because I could probably do 2 things that could help. I could do either call the wild to bluster our stuff, but that would mean a howl, or I could do persuasion to calm him down.
You can go ahead and persuade him and calm him down.
Alrighty then.
Need to roll for the gift. Roll for the gift first to activate it.
Yep. Charisma 4 and manipulation 3 for the win.
Yes.
Yes.
This is a good day to have a Shadow Lord. That I spend a freaking willpower to make sure I don't botch.
Please don't botch. That would be catastrophic right now.
It would be catastrophic right now. That's why I spent a willpower, and I'm glad I spent one of Seeker's willpower.
Yes, because that botch would have been bad.
And if it is the first willpower that you've spent since downtime ended, that is the sept bonus willpower that you spend, so it doesn't take out of your pool.
Excellent. So what about with the gift? I still need to spend a willpower, or if I want the one automatic success? I just want to make sure I'm not confused. That's
automatic. If you spend willpower on the gift, you still need to make the activation roll.
Okay.
It's going to automatically succeed, and you get a -1 difficulty on your social rolls. And it makes your words more powerful to the person that you're trying to calm, persuade, whatever.
Okay.
The activation roll just for purposes. You put a space between the /R.
And I spent the 1 willpower, so 1, 2 success. Plus the willpower, so altogether 3.
Yeah, it doesn't matter though. It just requires 1 success, and you get a -1 difficulty.
All right.
Persuasion is active.
What kinfolk is he?
The one that you're doing right now is a child of Gaia kind of folk.
All right. Look at him directly as I shift immediately into Hamid, since I am a Hamid. Your tribe is obviously much stronger than this, and Unicorn's blood flows in your veins. You will not allow this creature, this monstrosity, to control you. You have to fight it. You need to listen to my voice.
He'll grit his teeth and he'll grit his teeth and he'll listen to her and nod and he'll fight it. He's focusing now on her, so that's really good actually. So yes, but Seeker, you managed
Go ahead and roll your manipulation empathy for that.
Yeah.
All right. This is when I'm glad social is my highest.
Right.
So on Seeker's end, Seeker has
10, 8, 5, 5, 8.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely fighting. He's grr. This is our war phase.
That is 5 successes. He is empowered as fuck.
Boldened.
So Seeker's end.
Seeker's end. She gets a pulse through the. It's definitely a fight here for a minute. It's oh shit. But she also feels kind of this pulse go through him and almost push the bane off of him. And it'll tear free from his skin, and now you have one bane on a skin, one bane on a string.
Yay! And she is going to command the bane to get into the fucking talisman.
It'll get into it, hissing and screaming the whole time.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
But it gets in there.
I will feed you to a spirit later to appease it.
Yes. So this so this kinfolk, he definitely looks. He's getting his color back, and you can kind of see his limbs stop shaking quite so hard, and he'll smile softly up at the lot of them, and he'll kind of shake his head like, "Whoa!"
Take out the mouth guard.
Caroline will stand up, and she'll say, "I am going to announce this, if that's okay, Gabriella, or Gabby. Sorry."
You're just gonna announce that you shouldn't go to the statue place?
Yes, and everybody who has needs to be cleansed. She looks at everybody.
But not cleansed in the way that, not in rite of cleansing. Needs to go to a theurge.
She nods.
Absolutely.
Seeker looks to Caroline and says, "Do you want me to teach you how to bind banes? It's not that hard."
Cracks her fingers. I do know how to bind banes. I just figured it would be safe to be on this end in case anything else happened.
Of course. But a bound bane can be very useful. She nods.
She'll nod.
She shows her bag and is like, "Look, all my little friends."
Oh my god!
Veronica chuckles.
This is your kind of currency.
Patrick will ask if she's willing to teach him that.
No. You're at a rune.
Yes, that would fall on.
No.
And be frowned upon.
It would fall out of your auspice, and I'm not willing to share that kind of thing with you. I don't know you that well. No.
I look to Seeker of the Ancient Ways. So, since I know you would rather reserve that to a theurge you trust, could you at least discuss what other pack mates could do to make sure the theurge is safe?
Of course.
Thank you.
Caroline will then state out. She'll say, "By the way, who folk that left on his bike a moment ago?"
I don't know whose that is. They're children of Gaia, though.
She's yelling like to everybody.
No, the one that left on his bike is a Get a Fenris.
Kinfolk.
Oh.
Oh yeah, one will poke his head up and he's like, "You mean Eric?"
Thank you for the name. Can you let him know
Send him to me when he
come
comes.
back?
Yeah, send him to me
Yes.
when he comes back, please.
We could also like
Um,
pulse of the prey him, but if this isn't that immediate.
It's hard to hear, Ian.
You are.
Oh,
Yeah,
are
I
very,
can
very
hear
muffled.
that.
sakes!
I hear you
There we
now.
go.
Patrick says who we sent the other kinfolk to.
he didn't send it to anyone.
I said, oh, for fuck's sakes!
Whoa, calm down.
You
Hey.
suggested
Come
it.
on. You
Yeah.
suggested that he go to somebody, but you didn't say a specific name, and the kinfolk doesn't have that much of a clue as to who is what, so he's not going to go anywhere.
I was trying to say he would. Never mind.
He doesn't know. Johnny was trying to explain that he doesn't know who to go to. You can't just say go see somebody on Sept because he doesn't know who to go to.
How many kinfolk
So
are in this
he's
building?
not going to go to anybody. Are in the housing? Quite a few.
Yeah. As a safety precaution, we should look at all of them.
Caroline's nodding. She'll say, "You went to the Church of Steel tattoo parlor."
The easiest thing to do would be to make an announcement to all of the kinfolk and have them
She
come to
nods.
us if they went to that tattoo place.
Which is what I messaged my son, since it is his warder challenge.
So, I would recommend the Galliard probably do that.
I could do that.
Yes.
Caroline nods.
So I could do two things. I could directly
Yes.
tell the kinfolk in layman terms what they need to do. In addition to, I could do a howl.
Kinfolk will probably not understand the howl. I'm not even if I can make you roll for that. You're Galliard.
Caroline shakes her
Well, I
head.
meant the howl, like get a certain people to come here.
Ah, okay.
Caroline
Clear that the kinfolk would not understand a howl. So
Caroline will, her eyes will widen and she'll say, "Be careful how you phrase it.
Okay.
There's a certain someone on Sept."
that would be the other thing. I'm glad you mentioned that.
Thank you. Looking at any of the kinfolk, be like, any of the kinfolk, we need you to assemble here. Any who went to the tattoo parlor, we need to talk to you.
They'll kind of nod and
Please.
Joey will tell you, give me a little bit of time. And
The
he literally
howl
needs like an hour or two.
The howl I do is mention pack meeting to the Night Riders. And what is Gabby's pack?
Bloodfire.
Bloodfire.
Bloodfire. This way it's people we know and we can keep it incognito.
Okay. And you want them to convene immediately or within the
As
day?
soon
Okay.
whenever they can.
Okay.
If it's immediately, it's gonna sound like there's a threat.
Okay. At your earliest convenience. Because Tim is a member of Bloodfire, and I don't know quite when he's free.
But yes, you said the name. She knows it.
So Joey will let you know that he'll round up and he thinks he knows all of the kinfolk that have gone to that tattoo parlor. He's pretty sure. Though he doesn't know where Eric went. So he'll definitely get back to you within an hour or two. As for the rest of Bloodfire, I don't know what to do with that.
One more. Ian.
Yes.
Just type yes or no. Do you want me to summon your pack?
I can't type yes or no.
Okay. But
sure.
Yes. Okay. I'm gonna put Misfits, so it's gonna be in the chat as well as I'm gonna put it in the chat and the gossip thread, so this way it's canon.
That being said, with all of this howling, one person is going to show up. So he will walk up and kind of just look at Veronica and Gabby.
We found the source of the taint. It is veins, essentially binded to people in the form of tattoos. The tattoo parlor is called Church of Steel.
Hold on, wait a minute. Mind link it to him. This way it's not heard out loud. You don't know who's going to hear you.
I can whisper it really quietly.
Caroline pulls out her phone and shows it to Gabby.
Yeah, don't say it out loud.
Okay, I'll type that.
He knows.
He'll look at Gabby as though she's so fucking precious he can barely handle it, and he'll say,
"I need his number first."
I already know. We'll hold his phone up. Like I use my
Caroline's shown her.
Oh, okay, awesome, great.
I used my Weaver box to wave his okay.
Oh, so he knows what's happening. Okay, awesome. I don't need to do anything then.
He'll say Caroline already messaged me.
Awesome.
But I appreciate your thoroughness. Happened than not happen, because if it hadn't happened, we may not be clear that it was conveyed. So, point is update. Please keep me updated. What's going on?
We're trying to gather the kinfolk that have been to this tattoo parlor so that we can continue to, so that Seeker did a lovely job of taking care of the Bane. So Seeker
She smiles.
are probably going to do more of their stuff.
Our theurge bullshit.
I need one of you, by the way, to roll me one die. Just one.
One die?
Even or odd. Yes. Steven, you roll.
Okay.
It's even.
Even.
Even, yay.
Even Steven.
So Joey will come back with Eric, thank God. That was even. And two others. Random fucking male and female kinfolk of a tattooing age. And he'll point to them and he'll say, "This is all of us."
Cracks her knuckles. Time to bind.
Eric just like kind of brows up, back up a little bit. Whoa, hey.
Hey,
She is wearing leather too.
I'm gonna shuffle over to Veronica and kind of lower my voice to her. Be like, "Can you do the human interaction thing where you comfort them and let them know that like this is gonna hurt, but like it'll be okay."
Ladies and gentlemen, I need you to both sit down. This will only take a momentary amount of time. Just pay attention to my voice.
So the three of them will sit down.
Pay attention to the out of game. Pay attention to the Suave Shadow Lord.
Oh my God! I love you.
Patrick is going to step back over just in case this all goes wrong and the veins go wild this close to the sept.
And
oh my God!
Caroline will say this. She'll say, "And if you don't want to feel this type of pain again, don't ever go to Church of Steel."
They'll nod.
Okay. So Seeker and Caroline will step sideways.
And so does Patrick.
Oh, the one on
Georgie.
The one on Eric is strong.
Oh.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We heard you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hello.
Do you guys want me on the other side?
Just saying.
No.
You want me?
Well,
you need me in Delirium?
Stay on the Tellurian so you can comfort.
All right.
Caroline is heading over there too.
Especially Eric.
Caroline is heading to the Umbra so she can start binding spirits with Seeker.
Okay, so
And
Seeker, Caroline
Patrick is watching their asses.
Yeah.
So Seeker, Caroline, and Patrick are going into the Umbra, while Gabby and Veronica stay on the Tellurian side.
Yes.
Yes.
Aw.
Who you do not, under any circumstances, want comforting these people. No. God, no.
There's a-
That would be the order.
Okay.
They don't
So
have
the
to
one
know
on
that.
the one on Eric is big, right?
Yes.
We can work together on Eric's.
Okay. She rummages through her bag, looking at the size of it, and she picks up a clean talisman that is a bit bigger than the other ones. Like, I think this one will hold it.
Caroline smiles.
Like, this is Seeker's happy place right now. She's biting fucking Banes. She's happy.
By the way, what's the roll? I'm sorry.
Is
Okay.
I think for Rite of Binding, the difficulty is actually the difficulty of the spirit's gnosis.
Yep.
So what is the spirit's gnosis?
This one's a 7.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. What's rituals? That's 6.
Successes.
And she's helping her, so.
Hmm?
Five, 6. No, that's 5 successes.
No, God.
Okay. So a collective 7 successes to bind this big motherfucker.
And I'm very glad you got that many, because had you gotten any less than 3, it would have damn near killed him. It's this one is he does. Do me a favor, roll me 4 dice. Roll 4 dice. Diff 6.
Okay.
4
I'll
dice.
do it if. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I got it. I'm already typing it. Sorry. 399.
He takes it like a fucking champion, actually. Between Veronica's talking to him and things like that, and just his own blood, he actually does not cry out. He doesn't make a noise. He is fucking quiet the entire time. Like, just kind of sitting. Every once in a while he kind of winces or like, but he is dead stone silent, like a proud fucking son of the Fenrir the entire time.
Yes.
He's
So
actually
imagine that
like, damn.
between Caroline and Seeker, they wrestle this Bane into this talisman.
Yes.
If it wasn't both of us, it would have, or if it was just Seeker, it would have probably killed him.
You do notice one thing, where you guys have been touching it and stuff like that, it is leaving ink stains on your skin. But they'll go off in like 2 weeks or so, but it's just little ink stains on your skin.
Yay.
Okay.
And their fur when they
Will that translate to her fur, right?
Yeah, it'll translate to her fur. She'll have little blotches on her fur. And on your skin, it just looks like somebody dropped and dipped ink on you. In a way, it's kind of pretty.
Okay.
There's 2 more.
So
There's 2 more. There's
And there are 2 more.
right?
So I figure Caroline
Yes.
will take one and Seeker will take the other.
Yes, ma'am.
And their gnosis?
One's is 4 and the other is 3.
Um,
I guess she'll go for the 3-1 since she has less dice.
fine. I was actually going to suggest that. Like, because it's kind of her thing. Ooh, 8 successes on hers. Holy shit.
Oh, well, that flows right the fuck out of him.
Dang.
Like this one kind of like
Yes!
this one, it's the girl, and she kind of like screeches for a moment, like oh, okay. And then she kind of looks embarrassed that she squeaked that loud. Like, oops, that was gonna be worse.
Seeker is like just fucking elated that yes, this is what I do, and she watches it go into the talisman and plops it in her bag.
She does the happy prance dance.
Yes, she does.
One happy prance dance. There we go. Okay, so Miss Caroline, you're fucking center stage now. Get that bane out.
Yep. She got 3.
It definitely this one tore out a little hard, but you definitely got it off. Can you roll for 3 dice for me, someone?
Okay, I'll roll it.
Yeah, do it.
Go ahead, yeah.
9, 6, and 10.
Oh boy. Wow, this kinfolk is basically just kind of like, okay. That stings, but hey. And he starts laughing halfway through it.
These kin are metal as fuck.
Fenrirkin. Those two are Fenrirkin. So yeah, they're making themselves some proud today.
Caroline takes her
Ready to go drink beer and fucking beat each other.
purse.
Huh?
Caroline takes the talisman and throws it into her purse.
You gotta go back to Sully. Look, I got this.
She grins.
Yes, keep those because those come in handy. Those actually work for chiminage. She nods.
I mean, you can make
She'll
talons
not.
out of them.
You could also, yeah, you can make talons out of them too, but I use them for
talons out of them. Nobody gives a shit. But anyway. Oh, that being said,
Seeker has lots of Big Bane collection.
Let's talk about her Big Bang collection later. So Z, once he notices that these kinfolk have been depossessed, will lift his weaver box and he'll point at the flashlight on it, and he's like, "I need you to look right here," and then he'll beep it like a neuralizer, and it flashes, and he just smiles at the joke. Fuck it, and they blink.
Gabby leans over to someone and I don't understand.
I'm so glad one of you got it.
Lily gets it, Gabby has no idea.
Veronica just looks at him like, really?
I'll slide it back.
I didn't hear what was said. What was said?
Are you gonna bring Will Smith with you next time?
Old and busted.
Jesus Christ.
No point in himself. No point back in the direction of where Punches probably is. Old and busted. No point in himself. New hotness.
Hey.
He'll just grin. He'll sniff the air, hoping that his step babe and his other lupus are okay. Where's step babe and other lupus?
I imagine they just popped back across from the Umbra. Seeker looks immensely satisfied.
As does Caroline.
That was better than sex for her.
Well, Caroline's not thinking like that, but she's smiling nonetheless.
So
Patrick does look a little disappointed.
So do they need to be cleansed? I take it this entire area needs a cleansing, right?
Good idea.
Caroline is nodding.
Yes, to be on the safe side.
Let's perform it
Veronica still
together.
looks arrogant.
When doesn't she? See, just assumes that you have fucking Silverfang blood. So form the rite of cleansing.
Do you guys want any help since you guys have been theurging a lot?
I'm helping us.
Everybody that knows rite of cleansing can help.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Yeah,
Nod.
he'll raise his hand. I know it.
Yes.
All right.
We all need to spread out and cleanse
I need
the
to learn
entire
it.
area.
I will spend a willpower.
Well, you can be taught in this scene if you would like.
Charisma rituals.
Yes!
I got.
This is awesome.
Patrick got 3.
I learned 2
successes.
rights in 1 week.
Gabby has 2 successes.
Seeker has 4 successes.
Caroline has 3.
Patrick has 3.
Okay, great. So the area is cleansed of the worm's corruption, and the kinfolk will definitely begin to filter out and tell the other kinfolk not to go to this place. And Z will hold his hands up and like as almost as if to say, pause 1 second. Oh my god, did I actually fucking do it? Holy shit. And he's like, no,
Raise
you
up-
did it.
Caroline gives him a big hug.
He'll grab her and hug her.
Giving the Silver Fang a bro fist.
With explosion. I think we need to go find the warder.
She grins at him.
Let's visit Fuzzy Grandpa. That was out of character.
He will wrap
Yes.
an arm around Caroline and kind of at the top of Seeker's head and head in that direction. Whoever wants to.
Yeah,
accompany.
Seeker relaxes back to Lupus because that's her favorite form.
And we will go visit Fuzzy Papa.
Fluffy Grandpa, who has an overlay now.
Yeah, it does have an.
Yes, Fluffy Grandpa.
That's what Gabby nicknamed him in his very first scene with Fluffy Grandpa.
Can I call him Fluffy Santa?
Just don't
No.
call him that to his face, ever.
Okay, mind link. Fluffy Claws. Bless you.
Okay.
Caroline's first scene with him, though. God.
So, I mean, he is in his usual state. He is napping.
Daniel will kind of crouch in front of him.
He'll
Yes.
open his
And
eyes.
He'll just touch the tip of his nose with his finger.
And smiles.
And this massive wolf stands up. He is the size of most people's hispo forms in Lupus.
Caroline is looking around to make sure Jonas isn't nearby because he was like wanting him as his lap puppy.
Oh, that's more hilarious.
Oh, no, that was fantastic. Yesterday.
As a Shadowlord, that's more hilarious.
Fucking war box! Fuck! I take it back.
But no,
So he
she's
stands
keeping
up.
her-
I love the fact
He
that you
stands
guys
up and he
use
shakes
Kevin
off.
Nash.
Yeah, so
He stands up.
he'll just look at the water.
He stands up and he shakes off and he looks at Z expectantly. I assume you have things to report.
Yes.
Well, let's hear it.
I sought out the source of the worm's taint on the Bon, and I found it at the kinfolk housing. This lovely company of Garu managed to seek out, determine the source of, cleanse, and capture the banes that were causing the corruption on our sept. And hold on.
His brows go up
Caroline,
and he looks over at Seeker. And Seeker just pants
Caroline blows a
happily.
kiss.
I am fairly
He-
certain that it is. I'm fairly certain that this action has eradicated the taint from the sept, and it will no longer from this source enter, though obviously we will need to keep constant vigilance. That being said, the source of said taint is still a threat and should probably be handled after the moot.
After
So he
certain someone
contemplates.
leaves.
For a moment. He nods and is like, yes, God, don't handle that now. Well, you have done as I have asked of you for your challenge, so you passed. I will name you co-warder at the moot.
Does that mean I'm warder now or in a few days?
No. After
Caroline's
the official
clapping.
announcement is made.
You're welcome.
He'll nod.
Love you, son.
He's beaming.
He's like, He shakes his
He
head.
just
He's
needs
like,
to
"No,
clarify that.
you're." He's like, "No, I appoint you co-warder now, and the official announcement will be at the movie."
He bounces like puppy bounce. Yes.
He chuckles, his wolf chuckle, and he stands up and he goes over to Gabby and he boops her with his nose.
Oh, she looked surprised at the. I'm assuming that was somewhat affectionate. She was not expecting that.
It is, yes. Good job leading the mission. He nods.
And thank you. Was Seeker was great help when I wasn't quite sure what to do with the spirits at times.
Caroline frowns, like she's like, and she didn't notice me.
No, Caroline also helped. I'm just saying when it was in Seeker's group, and I was like, Seeker, what do?
He nods. He addresses the entire group. You all did well. Thank you for taking care of this problem before Saturday because it looked really bad on us. So thank you, all of you.
She smiles. Yeah, I know.
But at least he likes me, and he flops.
Yeah, it was strange though. He said I was hot.
The king?
She nods.
Okay. Aren't you marrying his best friend?
Yeah.
You hear a voice say, which means if he doesn't make it to the wedding, she's gonna marry me.
That's what he said.
Yeah, I just said it.
Veronica
So
looks in
punches.
the direction.
So everybody sees this massive wolf that is punches run up and glomp the king.
He catches him and throws him over his shoulder like a fucking stole. My puppy, here he is.
Gabby
He'll walk
immediately extends her neck.
He'll fuck it. He leans in and he fucking drags his teeth across her neck.
She was told to do so, and then backs up.
Thank you so much for not bowing. Oh my fucking god, you're my favorite right now. Anyway.
Caroline pouts.
Oh, what, honey?
I thought I was your favorite.
Your pants are tight enough today.
Okay.
Easily.
Gabby's turning like
Easily
bright
put aside.
red and like biting her lip, being like, I'm not gonna say anything. Not gonna say anything.
Pet the
So
dog.
Seeker, in her little red wolf form, just kind of looks up at the king.
Oh, Jesus God. She is so
Hi.
cute. Oh, I can't even handle that shit. Oh, for Madonna, fuck me. Hi, you're super. I'm gonna take you home with me. You like New York? You wanna go to New York? No?
I would really like to stay with
You
my
wanna stay here? Okay.
family.
That's fine. You stay.
Uh-huh.
Wait, fine. That's fine. Whatever. So, who the fuck are you? Come over, Gabby. I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm so sorry. Hold the hell up. 1 second. Okay. I'm
She
hiking.
stops
Jonas
with her mouth open.
Yeah, I'll just point out. So I'm hiking Jonas Albrecht. May I ask who you are?
I am Gabby, Soul of Mountain, Fostering of the Nation, born on 2 legs under the full moon.
Hot. Awesome. That's cool. How's it working out for you?
Black Fury.
Black Fury, thank you.
I could tell. You're one of the Krykos.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah. So, pet the warder's head. Like, this is mine. So, question: did you happen, by the way, to fix the living room? Just nope. 2 small fingers together. Like that's kind of a concern. Because as I
Caroline
understand it,
smiles and gets the mental image of Dev frantically cleaning.
understand it, the beta is going to be back any minute now, and I need to know if his living room is still fucking trashed.
I could always distract the beta if it still is.
I don't think
Patrick
you're a
just
woman.
remains.
I'm not. I don't think she's gonna track me.
Yeah, Seeker looks at Veronica and says, "You are not the right gender to distract the beta."
No.
Perhaps I'll get my Uncle Emil.
Sorry.
Isn't that his
That would
boyfriend?
be a
I
fiance.
think. This is.
They're getting married.
They look exactly alike. Does no one see the problem here? Okay.
No, we do. Yes.
Can I make an empathy roll to see if I can make it an appropriate joke to Albrecht?
You can make all of the inappropriate jokes to Albert. He'll probably like you more.
Okay, so does that mean the beta is getting married, so he has the chance to go fuck himself by having it look like?
Caroline smiles and says, "Exactly."
So he can fuck himself, literally.
Great things are going to fucking happen for you. He'll point at her.
We'll say, I'm very sure that's the reason they're marrying each other, because they're that vain.
Caroline
believe that.
smiles at
Yeah.
Jess.
Yeah, he'll smile at her.
Oh,
Don't you
Asir
see why
is
I love
so-
my alpha?
I love your alpha too. She's yeah, she's cool. He'll smile, like shrugging the puppy up and down.
I don't believe I properly introduced
Yeah.
myself.
I do not remember in my state of drunken anger if I
Okay.
caught who you were or not. Yes. This is
Would you
true.
like a formal introduction or casual?
Just give me a short,
Shadow
sweet,
Lord
and simple, like I like my women.
Veronica Galliard strikes with lightning. Lightning Hamid.
Okay, thank you. God, that was almost too much. And you're Shadow Lord. You're a
Absolutely.
oh fuck me. Oh, what's his name?
Margrave.
No, other one. Keep going.
Confuego.
That one. Which way? What the bigger one, not the lesser one.
Oh,
He was talking
Antonio.
about- Yes, he was talking.
I could probably find him for you.
But I can find him myself. I have his phone number.
Oh,
But
okay.
he was talking about you.
Oh,
Wait.
really?
Yes, he was.
Caroline actually will raise a finger up, like after he finishes speaking, and then she'll say, "No, thank you. I'm marrying your best friend."
Yeah, you think that. And I'll look back at Veronica.
Seeker looks up at the king.
He'll look back
I
down
should
to her.
probably tell you who I am.
It just occurred to me that yes, you're right. You should. Please, by all means.
Seeker of the ancient ways, Theurge, Uktena, obviously Lupus. Leoth, again.
I heard your name last night.
You did?
Yes, Jesse was having a nightmare and screamed it out. He'll nod, and I'll look back.
Well, I should go check on Jesse then.
Patrick will step forward.
Like, that makes her immediately concerned. Like, he was having a nightmare and he asked for me. I should go check on him.
I'll look at Patrick.
Oh, by the way, his arm. Actually, I forgot to put the camouflage back up. His arm is still quite visible.
Word.
I am Patrick, Hand of Iron, O'Reilly, Glasswalker, Foster, and Foster. Shit. Sorry. Cleath.
Nothing wrong with knowing your strengths there, buddy.
Sorry. Oh, the Oberon, born under the full moon.
Barely noticed it. He'll bounce the water.
Ian's having a bad day.
Yeah, he's basically just like, got it. Well, you know what? I'll pretend that you're a little bit more down the line. And he'll spin the water carefully. So, Veronica, are you going to regale us with a story?
Yes.
At the moot. I've got 2 fucking days to get my mouth proper. I swear to God, I'm gonna kill somebody. Ugh. You breathe deep. Hi, Glasswalker.
So what do you need at the moot?
patience, apparently.
Maybe I can get you some 6-pack.
He'll nod.
Seeker looks up at him. Do you need to relieve tension?
Yes. He'll nod.
Caroline raises an eyebrow.
Tell me what kind of beer you like, and I'll find a way to get it for you.
Blonde, about 5'4", curvy.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
so you
beer.
like your beer like you like your women.
Beer. Yeah, exactly. Coffee shops. He'll nod. Lily, why?
That's not it's true.
Lily, why?
It's true.
Be comfortable.
Am I wrong?
No, in fact, you're not. Yeah, you're not wrong. God, I can't unsee it now. Great, you hooking up with Sebastian Bach, amazing. So yes, he'll kind of drop the warder, this fucking massive wolf, down into his arms, like baby style, carrying him on his back.
Yeah, he looks so fucking now like he's in a happy place.
He'll press
Got his tongue walled out.
Fuck it, this is my puppy. I love it.
He licks his face.
Steal your warder when I fucking leave, I swear to God. And you can eat the jets for me.
I will eat all of them. Yes.
What if I find out the spirals in the air like the jets?
What I hear is that I'm sending
I will eat the spirals.
Step to go kill spirals. Is that what I'm hearing correctly?
Absolutely.
It's done. And he'll nod. Veronica, you're a genius. Out of game.
Yes.
And if you want, I know some really good restaurants that the Shadow Lords like. I don't know if you like tacos or sushi, or you just want a steakhouse. Or if you want to find something similar to New York, I'll find somebody.
Oh, and I heard Taco Bell is healthy now.
The look on his face.
Excuse me?
The look on his face. He does something probably nobody would expect, but only Caroline's gonna get. He goes, and I shit you not, and you don't know how he did this. He goes, "Oh my God, girl, you for real? God bless America!
Oh my God, it is real!
Oh my God, you're going to Taco Bell!
Oh my God, no!
Like that. He does just like that and then smiles at her. He did not fucking tell you about that. Son of a fucking bitch. I'm gonna scratch his face. The warder's face.
Happy puppy noises.
You. He'll point at Veronica. Find me a nice kin girl. One that doesn't mind, mating. Prefer.
Okay.
Thank you. But look at Gabby, you. Keep being my favorite person for the day.
I will. Yes.
You. Wear tighter pants. Caroline.
I can change them right now. And she
Not right now. Jesus. No.
she
look at
raises an
you.
eyebrow.
Being cute. He'll grab a little face to be cute. And then he'll drop the warder and kind of grab his face. You go hunting with me. I'm fucking hungry.
Yes. Let's go. When he grabbed Seeker's face, she licked his nose.
and he'll shift to his. Oh God, that's fucking big white wolf form. And he'll slap the warder in the face with his tail, and bolt off.
He runs off with him like, yes, I go hunting with the king now. Bye.
I
And then he'll
don't
just listen.
know what I expected. But
Yes, and you'll
I
look at her and like,
don't think it was that.
I didn't think that either.
Nobody expects that. It's like the Spanish Inquisition. Nobody expects it.
So, he just rules over all of us, every single Garu.
Every single guard. All of them.
Every
She
single
nods.
one. We have that for our king, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm assuming it's like a blood position, like you don't get appointed or elected, right?
Oh, no. He actually
No.
earned that position.
He was chosen. Hmm?
Oh, okay, so they are okay. This, you know what?
No.
I have a lot more faith in myself now.
He went and he ripped the silver crown off of the head of his enemy and earned his position. Well, not. It's just not one of those fancy, pompous, arrogant asshole fucking silver fangs like me, or my brother, or my father, or any of us other silver fangs that aren't him.
She frowns. She says, "Your father isn't that arrogant."
Honey, you're in the cupcake phase still? You haven't seen his true face? No, you haven't. No.
I might like to see that.
How many of
She
my
smiles.
siblings' names has he cried out in bed yet?
I think one or two.
Ooh, okay, well, I'll scratch the back of his head. Maybe.
Gabby looks traumatized.
I'm sorry, should I
Family
earmuff
wreath.
you? Oh, God.
He tends to cry out Nikolai a lot.
He brought out the family wreath and I wasn't there? Fuck.
Caroline smiles and she says, "Yeah, he tends to cry out Nikolai a lot. Perhaps I'll bring him with us sometime."
Ouch. Take pictures. He'll just walk off, shaking his head like, God damn it. Well, at least we're true to our blood. And we'll scratch his tummy. I'm order now. Skip off. Thank you, by the way, step babe, for helping me out with that.
Blows him a kiss.
He catches it and puts it in his butt pocket. And I think we can probably end the scene there.
Yeah, just Gabby, shocked face, is like, I'm gonna go punch something. She's like so amazed shocked at what just happened. She's like, I can't.
I can't even. Okay.
I tried to talk to some people one time.
Thank you, players, for playing, and watchers for watching. Goodbye.